It has been quite the wild ride, my friends. The reality is, online presence is pretty tricky. I can say one thing and it can mean something entirely different to thousands of different people, depending on their personal perspective, which has been shaped by their unique life experience. I feel so grateful for this entire community and for the career path that I've chosen, but it has been difficult and challenging at times. In the past 5 or so years on YouTube, I have shared so many different changes that I have gone through that I ultimately needed to go through in order to heal and evolve as a person, in order to grow. And in sharing and embracing all of these changes, I was just trying to be a role model for what it looks like to really own your changes. I didn't do it to hurt anybody. Ultimately, I have been pursuing this path of freedom this whole time, and freedom can show up in different ways. So I want to share a couple different ways that I perceive freedom showing up. So one is freedom from behaviors, patterns, beliefs, habits that are holding us back and keeping us out of alignment. And freedom to experience deep fulfillment and abundance in every single aspect of life. And then there's freedom within, which is the awareness that we are not our mind, we're not the thoughts that we think, we are not our physical bodies, and we're not the material belongings that we own or that we have, but that we can still embrace every bit of this, that we can love every part and every season that we experience. Although I strive to share my true intentions in every single video that I share and upload on this channel, I understand and fully accept that it is impossible for everyone to see this clearly because, again, everyone is viewing life through their own unique lens. Who I am behind the scenes cannot be portrayed in a 10-minute video or even 300 10-minute long videos. And I'm not here to seek approval. I'm not here to be understood by everybody. I'm here to show up and serve. And at the same time, I'm doing my part to really understand your perspectives so that I can continue growing as a person and a leader and improving the way that I show up on social media. This may sound kind of crazy, but in the past few weeks, I have hopped on video calls with numerous people who had previously made videos about me, whether that was straight up sharing what they don't like about me or just sharing things that they're kind of confused about and don't understand about me and what I share. And I have so much fucking gratitude for everyone who hopped on a call with me and shared their perspective and shared clear action steps that they think will really help and support me in showing up better online. And it's taken me a little bit of time to go through and sort through all of the feedback because it was a lot, but it was so helpful and I'm really excited to implement a few different things. So one of which is adjusting the way that I monitor the comment section. Previously, I had this desire for the comment section to be this safe container and really positive place where anyone who comes to watch my videos for positivity and growth can scroll through the comments and not have their mind filled with name calling and like hateful criticism and just overall bad energy. Like the way that I've monitored the comments, deleting, blocking, clearing things out, has honestly just been me setting boundaries and doing the best that I could to invite in compassionate communication, compassionate criticism, and block out the name calling, the shaming, and all of that shit. And in the calls that I got on, I guess what the biggest realization is that that's just not what YouTube is. Like YouTube as a whole is not this beautiful, positive, safe container. And yeah, I guess I just realized that I was really trying for that. Not that that's wrong, but I have come to a point where I understand that as much as I wish everyone and their mother used nonviolent communication, I understand that that's not the reality, and as a result, I'm just not going to be monitoring the comment section and putting, or not period, but like with as much energy as I previously was. I respect the heck out of anyone and everyone who takes a stand for something that they believe in and that they're passionate about. I believe that the world needs so much more of that, like so much more of that. But what I don't agree with is taking a stand against somebody, against another person, or against anything. I just don't think that it's the most compassionate and conscious way of making a positive change, like making the change that they really want to make. I do see that the core intention behind both approaches is the same. It's to make that positive change. It's to create a change because you're passionate and you believe in something. But there's two different ways that you can do that. It can be a pro-movement or it can be an anti-movement. And the truth is, when it's packaged as an attack, when it's packaged as name-calling, when it's packaged as bashing my character, it's not worth my time and energy. When you focus your time highlighting something that you don't like, that you don't agree with, that you don't want, you are literally putting more of that out into the world. And I think that's something that isn't maybe understood, but that is the reality. When you're highlighting, when you're putting attention and energy into something that you don't want, you are putting more of that out into the world. And we have one life. So you can spend your one life bashing and picking apart somebody that you've never met, or you can spend your time and energy shouting from the rooftops about the positive impact that you want to make, sharing what you want to see more of, embodying what you want to see more of. Okay, one more thing, my friends. I want to address the claim that I am a scammer or that my Confidence Mastery program is a scam. First, notice that anybody who has ever made this claim that it was a scam or that it is a scam has never actually been through the program. They've never seen the inside of the program. Burp, 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 burp. I want to backtrack there, say that again. Anybody who has ever made this claim has never actually been through the program. Nobody who has claimed that my program is a scam has ever seen the inside of the program. Confidence Mastery is fucking amazing and transformative for everyone who has been through the program. If you don't want it, you don't need to buy it. I want to repeat that. If you don't want it, you don't need to buy it, right? Everybody has free will choice to invest in or not invest in whatever they want. I'm not forcing anybody to buy my program. It's there for anyone who wants it. Anyone who doesn't want it, cool. End of story. Okay, now to end this video on a little bit more of a lighter and exciting note, I recognize that the first few years I was on YouTube sharing videos, it was very clear what my channel was about, what you could expect in the videos that I upload. And in the last year or so, there's been a little bit less direction. And so I'm excited to be sharing direction and what you can expect here on this channel moving forward. So my video content is going to be shifting a little bit with a much bigger focus on confidence, productivity, and abundance. And I'm going to share like little blurbs down on the screen of what you can kind of expect in each of those categories moving forward. And I'm also going to be sharing a bigger focus on my core value of freedom, what that means for me, and how you can create more freedom in your life too. So if that resonates with you, if you are 100% on board or you're mostly on board, you're like, hell yeah, I can get on board with this. Let's do this. Then I am so excited to move into the next chapter with you. Whew, anyway, yes, I know that was a mouthful, everything that I just shared, and I know that it was also a long overdue. And I've been taking the last month or so to really gather my thoughts and intentions to share all that I did in this video. So I hope that it came across clearly, and if not, you can ask any questions for me to clarify in the comments down below. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video and hear me out. And I think that's it for now. I'm looking forward to sharing a new video with you coming soon, and that's all for now.